All right, so with all the hype that's been going on today, there's one thing that's pretty much been sort of overlooked right now, and that is the brand new enchant that was added with this update, which is actually a pretty good one. Now, if you aren't aware, I am specifically talking about the brand new Abyssal Enchant. I've gone ahead and put this not only on the no life rod that I have, but I've also gone ahead and put this on the brand new Rod of the Depth, because I do want to do a little bit of testing right now. And the reason for this is because one of my friends by the name of Mio just contacted me probably like 2 or 3 hours ago, and she basically told me that with this enchant mixed with also Rapid Catcher, which obviously makes the no life rod an instant cast, or I guess what I mean to say is an instant lure, every single time that you sell an Abyssal, it sells for 5x the value. Now, sometimes she says that it does vary in price, but that it's insanely OP to make a lot of money right now. Now, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. I should probably give you guys a little more context on the Abyssal enchant that was added. If you notice on the bottom down here, it says it gives a 10% chance to reel in fish with the Abyssal mutation. Now, I haven't caught very many things before. I was in the process of obviously getting my depth key, so I was able to get back inside of here. I did manage to fish up an Abyssal Big Rock as well as an Abyssal Common Crate. Now, I have to admit, man, the particle on this and the whole entire effect that's going on is super sick, but neither one of these items is going to give us true results on what we're looking for. Also, I'd like to go ahead and show you guys in the chat just how long it actually took me to get this Abyssal. I spent so many enchant relics, but it is what it is, man, for the sake of the video. Now, I've gone ahead and activated 8x luck, but the reason that I went ahead and purchased it is so that way I can grab all of the expensive fish from here and really compare prices of what it's like selling them Abyssal and selling them regular. I also want to get a general idea on how many we're actually going to be getting here. So for the next couple minutes, I'm going to go ahead and just fish endlessly, and let's see how many Abyssal fishes we end up with. I'm probably going to set like a 10-minute timer. And speaking of which, we just got our first one. So again, I'm going to set a 10-minute timer. We'll be back and let's see how many Abyssals we have. All right, so the 10 minutes are officially up. Let's go ahead and take a look at how many actual Abyssal fish we were able to go ahead and get here. And I'd like to point this out. I understand that a lot of these are the rare fish, so it's not going to determine how much you're going to make in the span of 10 minutes because I do have AX activated in my server, but the AX is not exactly affecting the 10% chance that I have to get an Abyssal mutation. So I really just wanted to have a general idea of not only how many I would generally get, but also what the prices of some of these are in Abyssal versus their regular form. So in total, we fished up 10 things, whether it be fish or relics. And some of these are actually really cool. We got a couple of big ones as well, like the big depth octopus, big luminescent minnow. This is, I'm sorry, what? This is big? What does the giant one look like? Well, I'm glad that the mutation surge started now and not while I was doing the testing, because that would have been weird. But anyways, the ones that I want to focus on right now are the ones that are not big, because I know that I'm going to have regular versions of them. Specifically over here, the ancient eel. Let me go ahead and type in ancient eel, and we got quite a bit of these. So if we take a look over here, we have one, which is this one over here. That's 148.8 kg. The closest one that I have to that, which preferably I'd want to go over than under, is going to be this one over here, which is 149.1 kg. So first, let's sell the regular one. Let's get a general idea here. So regular one is going to sell for 1,119 cash. The Abyssal one is going to sell for 3,910. If you notice down here, I have a big Abyssal mutated shark, 430.4 kg. And right next to it, I have another big mutated shark that is not Abyssal at 425 kg. I know they're really kind of a little bit off, so I do want to apologize. I don't exactly have the control over that, but I wanted to make sure that they both had the big mutation. So let's pull out our regular one here and let's sell this to the vendor, see how much we get. So regular big mutated shark is going to give us 3,188. If I pull out the big Abyssal mutated shark, this one here sells for 11,298. Now, honestly, man, the part that confuses me the most is that if you come over here to the official wiki page for Fish, this is operated and ran by the development team to my knowledge. For Abyssal Fish, it says Abyssal is a mutation which multiplies a fish's cash value by 2x. And I'm gonna be honest, man, even with both of those fish being really kind of far off, if you want to call 5 kg far off, I definitely feel like that was a lot more than 2x. And this is more or less the reports that I'm getting not only from my friend Mio, but I'm also getting these reports from a lot of you guys that are DMing me over on Discord, as well as commenting on even the video that I uploaded earlier about the full guide to be able to get the new rod. Now, the idea is that the only way that this is actually a viable option to make some really good money money is if you're using a rod that provides instant lures. So things like the Rod of the Depths, assuming you're using Rapid Catch, the No Life Rod, assuming you're using Rapid Catch, the Rapid Rod, if you're using Rapid Catch. So you get the idea here, right? Now, again, I obviously know that I have 8x activated in the server, so I'm obviously going to be making a lot more money. But this is something that now not only myself, but also a lot of you guys have been testing for hours. And it turns out that this method, for the time being, unless it gets fixed or nerfed or whatever they may do to it, is a better method to make money right now than Goldfish. Now, obviously, ideally, the way that you want to go ahead and do this is by using the No Life Rod. So those of you that are level 500, you're going to get the absolute most out of this. Although one of my examples was the Rapid Rod, I would highly suggest that you do not do that. Even though, yes, you will be getting instant lures, the other stats on that rod are just absolutely terrible. But on the flip side, the brand new rod is a really good option for this, which is kind of what leads me to believe that they're probably not going to fix this. I mean, dude, I just literally got back-to-back Yo, wait a minute. Ancient Depth Serpent? Perfect timing. You are just the person I was looking for. Like I was saying before, man, I think that this is more or less what they were intending to begin with. The reason why it's valued at 750k is because they expected you to kind of mix it in with the Abyssal Enchant to go ahead and actually make some pretty decent money. I would arguably say that it's a lot more than just decent. Now, if you guys are interested in seeing me do a complete side-by-side comparison like I always do, where we go ahead and, for example, pop an Aurora, do that for an entire Aurora run here inside of the depths, and then go over to Goldfish and do an entire run over there, let me know in the comments. I'll definitely do a follow-up video on that. I just, as always, want to sort of get this information out quick to you guys in case there is any type of changes that get made. Some of you don't miss out on the opportunity. Now, what would be really cool is if I go ahead and get one of these event ones in Abyssal. I will absolutely go and sell it. I don't even care. For the sake of science, I'm down. Now, I know there's going to be a handful of you guys because there is so many new players that are playing today. As I'm recording this right now, there's 335,000 players on the game. And the update came out, bro, probably like 8 hours ago. Oh, dude, look at that. We actually got one. Oh, that was the one that I caught. And then my ghost caught the event one. Yo, W ghost. But yeah, I know that some of you are going to be asking me how to get the rapid catch bait. Just buy any of the bait crates in any of the major islands. I believe that the bait crates are like 120 coins. They're super cheap. And for the most part, rapid catcher is actually pretty common inside of it. If you spend maybe like 50, 60k on the crates, you can probably get like a solid 100, maybe 200 rapid catches, which is actually really good. You're going to make way more than that back. If you're already actively using this method to make a bunch of money, or you have been doing this since the update dropped, let me know in the comments. If you haven't, and this is the first time that you're hearing about it and you're going to run and do it, let me know what your results are in the comments. I'm really curious. And not only that, but those of you that are on the fence to maybe want to do this and are not 100% sure if you want to do it, at least you can get a couple of confirmations, whether yes or no, from people in the comment section. Now, my server luck has just ran out, so for that reason, I am definitely heading out of there, but I don't think I actually got any Abyssal Sea Serpent there, sadly. Yeah, it looks like the best thing that we got there was a big Ancient Depth Serpent. So this one right here. Either way, man, I apologize that it is extremely dark right now. But again, I hope this helps you guys out. Make sure to get your hands on this Abyssal Enchant while you can. Slap it on the Rod of the Depths and make the absolute most of this. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end off the video right here. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more fish content. And that's going to do it for this one. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.